All right, and welcome everybody to back to another installment of the Mega Man, the Legacy series Mega Man. Holy cow! Really? My brain work. Anyways, we're here. We're about to deal with these four. So I have to deal with these four stages before I can deal with Wily stages. So there may be 4 installments in this one. I did kind of check out what these are. So these are all like past bosses. So I am going to have to use different weapons to deal with them. Otherwise, I'm going to get murdered. It's not going to be good. But anyways, guys, yeah, we're going to go ahead and start this. And we're going to start off with Sparkman's stage. But as always, if you guys are enjoying this type of content, consider liking and, of course, subscribe. If you want to see more of the Legacy series. Again, Legacy series is a passion project of mine, so it's not doing well, then, you know, I just have to deal with it. Fine. But anyways, let's get on. We're going to start with Sparkman stage, which is not Sparkman. I've got to deal with 2 boss fights during all these stages, so I'm going to get destroyed. Also, the stages got remixed a little bit, so they're not as easy. Oh, cool. You gave me yeah, I was checking out because I'm like, okay, so I can just go back and redo some of these. That's cool. Get some stuff that I might have missed. Nope. That's not until the X series. Mother. I know this controller's not dying. I'm just being bad. Never mind, that's what it is. I'm just being bad. Yes, I rewound. Do me. I will use that a lot in these first 6 games. That rewind feature is kind of like a godsend and my big thing that I've been using a lot more. And this next to the triple shot, the mash shot. I try not to use rewind too much. I'll do it if I feel like I'm being stupid and I'm like no, like right there. Or testing the controller. Wasn't the controller, was me just not. I don't think I released X in time. Oh, my health. Alright. Oh, fuck. I may rewind on this one. We'll see. Huh? 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 Okay, we're good. I think. Okay, we're good. Sweet. Oh, these fucking things. Okay. Wait, wasn't there... Alright. Shooting lemons. Mother... Okay, so I can... farm these for stuff? Interesting. That's good to... Fuck. That's good to know. I have no health. Yeah, they're using sprites from older games. Yeah, I figured. That's why I didn't take a second shot. Or a third shot, sorry. I have energy tanks. I do have energy tanks. I just... energy tank. Fuck you, dude. Alright, so let's do Needleman next. Let's go. And porcupine. All right, well. Oh. Ow. Not worth it. Not worth it. Rush shot? Yeah, rush shot. I'm gonna use an E-tank here. I think this one, SP. Huh. Oh no. Am I going to have... I don't think I'm going to have enough... Okay. I'm not going to have enough rush set to do this. Come on. Come on. Gotta farm a little bit. Sorry guys, the boring part. I gotta farm because I don't have enough. I don't have enough energy to safely make it over to where I need to go. You know? See, and I gotta kill them, like... I don't think that's enough. I feel like if I really do well... It's enough? I think that's enough. Oh, none of that. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna reset this. Alright, so I need to do some stuff here. Main thing I need to let you guys know is this is Kit from the future. My dumbass forgot to unmute my mic when I started recording, pick up the recording again. Actually, I never stop recording. I don't stop recording. I just keep playing through. Pretty much what I did is just reset back, and then I realized I didn't save. So I had to redo the first stage that I had done at the start of this video and redo it completely over again. So this is me just going back through and doing everything. So we can complete this, and I can kind of give like thoughts and what's going through my head while I'm doing all of this. Because one thing to state is, well, again, I'm not great with the older Mega Mans, especially the normal number, not the X series. The X series I'm a lot better. I've stayed that a lot. But even then, I'm still like not the best with it, you know? So yeah, there's a lot. Obviously I missed an extra life. Had to get the energy for Rush because there's no way I was gonna make it over. Like I barely did, and we needed it. We need more Rush jet for later. But I do want to state that, you know, a lot of this is just me trying to be better at these games. And I do also have to state, because I know someone is probably pointing it out yet, but didn't realize it or didn't say anything to me, which I respect that. You know, sometimes you don't notice this. Yes, the screen is cut off because of how I have this what do you call this scene on my OBS? It's set up for emulators for other games that are a little bit smaller screen like this is, but I usually have it so it's cutting out certain portions of a system and everything. So that's why it looks weird, and I don't fix this until like much later in this series. So I've already, by this time, recorded all the way through pretty much Mega Man 8. So I'm just giving guys like heads up of what's going on, why it looks like this. So I do apologize for it not looking the best it could be. And as you can see, like I'm just like seeing her like looking over and doing stuff, and I'm talking. There are times that I'm talking, I don't think my mouth moves, because if I'm not looking directly at the camera correctly, it doesn't pick up my mic or my mouth to move. Like you can see, like right there, I was talking right there, but there was no sound because I'm an idiot. I use my mic, I mute the mic, and then I forget to look and see if there's a red ring or a white ring. So that's kind of how this is going and where all this kind of came about. So we are doing the mini bosses that we have to deal with before we fight the next what's his name? The next duplicate. Duplicator or whatever they're called. Darkmen. I think these are Darkmen. These are supposed to be the Darkmen, which uses copies of 8 older robot masters. This one is Crashman, and his weakness is Hard Knuckle. One thing to also state, yes, I think I stated in one of the later ones, but I'm gonna state it right here. I do have a guide up for weaknesses, because otherwise these would be horrendously long for me to get done and do. So that's kind of why I did it that way. So simple things, really easy. And then you see it's just one of those things. So I got distracted with stuff because I'm doing like 90 things. I'm trying to edit videos while I'm doing stuff like this, and I'm trying to record this, obviously. So we do go through the next stage. I'm trying to think of it. Hold on, I'm thinking of something. I'm looking over the recording, seeing how long it is before I realize I'm muted. I just hit my editor's note. That looks like... Hold on. This section. Holy cow. Okay. I've got a long while. It's a lot of talking that I'm not going to get to. So, pretty much, I'm going to let some of this play through. I'm going to also, like, comment in some other sections that I can think of. Obviously, you know, we did, like, Gemini Man section is the area that we're in on my recording right now. And I go through, and then we go into, what is the stage after that? So the stage after is Shadow Man, obviously. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of like let it go through, and let you guys kind of watch it without me commenting on some of this, because it's like almost 20 minutes, and I will have other future me's talking. I'm not that person, but I also still have things I have to do too. So, that's just how the recordings will be. But hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. You'll catch up with the future me here in a minute, and then you'll get to hear me yelling at myself because I'm an idiot for forgetting to stop, or for forgetting to unmute. So yeah, I will you know, continue talking to you guys before you guys know it. Alright, so, like I said, I was going to talk to you guys here in a minute, but, you know, because it's Future Kit again. Again, a lot of this section, this is Gemini Man's section, and I was, like, struggling because I wanted to get, like, the mystery, and see what I could get. I think I finally gave up on it. Was like, you know, nah, it's not worth it, blah, blah. Maybe not. No, I didn't. I'm stuck in my way, so I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to do it or not, or like how to do it. I think I finally skipped it and was like, it's fine, I can wait on that. And this stage was very interesting anyways on the revisit, because I'm like, oh, I can just use, you know, get stuff like refilled, and failing at shooting stuff, and, you know, being bad at Mega Man, because that's just how it goes sometimes. But yeah, so we're going through Gemini's stage to, you know, fight the Dark Mans to deal with the next ones. I don't think I actually had fought in the second one yet. I think we're getting on our way to fight the first one. I think so. And of course, you know, I'm looking at the guide, so I know what to worry about. Yeah, this was the first one, I believe. Yeah, the first one. So yeah, I'm going through all of this and just trying to get through stuff. This one's weakness was Needleman. I mean, as you can see, it's just like melted the Dark Man there. And then we were on our way to our next one. Obviously, I need Rush Coil, and of course, screens cut off, because, again, I didn't think about it until after, and, you know, I also was doing streams in between recordings, so there were times that I would reset it to something else and whatnot, so there was a lot going on. So yeah, I had quite a bit going on. Oh yeah, I just rush jet this, because technically you should be using, you can use rush jet or rush mobile. the water one to get around, and I just went with Rush Jet because it was just easier. Just stay up top and not deal with any of the bottom things. Those little bugs things were annoying too, just because they keep spawning, and I wasn't quite sure where they were spawning. And then of course I failed to grab the weapon tank. Oh, I guess I grabbed health there too. It's like, oh yeah, I can farm these guys for some health. Sweet. Let's get back to full health. And then we were on our way down to the other dark man in here. Yeah, so I did 2 full stages, just like, I'm talking to you guys during these, but it's just too oblivious to notice that I was not picking up my voice. I'm not looking at my recordings or anything like that. I'm not looking at like the volume stuff and everything, because if I had, I would have known earlier that, you know, screens cut off and my voice was not being picked up. Also, that dark man gets deleted really quickly too. I think the airman refight and what's his name? Quickman. I think those 2 were 2 of the more annoying fights. So there's that. Obviously, you know, I started the stage, I was talking, like, okay, here we go, let's do Shadow Man stage again. This place was a pain. And of course, not knowing that my voice was not being picked up because I was dumb. Also, the Mega Man 3... So Mega Man 2 is just an upgraded version of Mega Man 1. Mega Man 3 introduces the Slide and Proto Man. And then Mega Man 4 introduces the Charge Buster. So a lot of Mega Man 3's bosses and everything are more situated about learning how to slide, and if you slide correctly, you're in a good position, you know. And then I'm getting up to a point where I'm going to end up rewinding. And I do rewind all the way back to the beginning. I think I rewind like 3 or 4 times, but I'm cutting that out because there's no point in that. But, you know, my jumps were atrocious during this, so I think, yeah, this is the part where I was jumping and failing. I think I died a few times too with the reset. So yeah, there is the rewind, so I'll have skipped after that. And then we're on the other side of it. Just because I didn't want to pin in, like, I was rewinding a ton during that. I really was. I'm even making fun of myself there too, going, man, I had to rewind so much. I cut all that out. I might have told myself to cut that out too, but I don't remember because it's been a minute since I recorded the actual, like, portion of this, so it's good. This is the first of the 2 bosses. I think we get boys after I'm done with this Dark Man fight. Did I die during this one? I think I did. Yeah. And then I said I'm going to be back. Hey, editor's note. I've been muted, and I don't know how long I've been muted in this recording, so I need to fully record this area. So, and probably the last area. So, a reminder to self: listen for your voice. Alright, we've made it back, so apparently I was muted for a lot of it, so voice is going to sound a little bit different, comparatively, so I apologize. So let's go. Let's do this. Alright, oh, damn it. I'm going to E-Tank here. Oh no, back to Needle. Ah. That hurt. Yeah, apparently I was unmuted this entire time. So that's, or yeah. I was muted the entire time. I was doing my recording. That's like 2 full stages. I just realized, I'm a retard. Huh. I mean, it's not like I had anything interesting to say, right? You know, just me talking, being an idiot the entire time. Alright. I don't like that at all, but okay. You know what? I'm just going to take my punishment. We're going to go in here and we're going to just die. I'll just die to heat, man. Let's... Took me forever to realize how Top Man's skill works, so... I don't like that. Are we done? We're done. Okay. Oh, now we gotta do Brakeman. Alright, let's do Brakeman. It's Proto Man. There we go. Oh no! Right after we receive the last element. Wait, they ran off with Gamma. Damn you, Wily! So during this time, they're building they're finding energy to build essentially a super weapon. And that super weapon was to for peacekeeping, to deal with any rogue things, elements later, but Wiley had other plans because Wiley said he had reformed himself. That's the plan. That's what we knew. We'll go over this in the next installment because we're gonna call it here on this one. I have a lot of fucking talking to do more after this, apparently. I hate my light. Anyways, thanks everyone for swinging by and checking out this installment of the Legacy series of Mega Man. I will catch you guys all in the next one. Of course, until next time.